together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders, and it's all up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaunt, joined, as always, by Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They've been cooking these last couple months, winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And if you extrapolate that out to a full season, they'd be 14-2. And anyone in the NFL today would sign up for that.
But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment. Now at AT&T Stadium, Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Commanders making their way out. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. To the air goes Daniels. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. To throw is Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. In motion, right goes Smith-Schuster. Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Commanders' offense and Terry McLaurin headed back onto the field. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season. Currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. Throwing now is Daniels. The throw for Tony is intercepted. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception, Daniels. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Here's Daniels. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3rd down and 1. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Daniels. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense.
Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Now Daniels. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Daniels looking to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A quick pass out to Juju. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete, it's Dotson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. Back to throw again. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Robinson not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. And this will be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And he enters this final weekend of the regular season as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down as he'll get this down to the 40. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
In motion, that's Tolbert. Throwing. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Here's Prescott. He's got it complete to Tolbert. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Inside give to Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott from the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Now Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So on 4th down, Prescott off and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And his kick is indeed good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, he stays up. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw is Daniels. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Eric Kendricks in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cowboys offense and C.D. Lamb ready to take over once more. And as we enter the final slate of games of the regular season, he's trying to hold on and capture the crown as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys had 6 to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now stands at 13. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. And the Washington offense heading out. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here is 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Daniels. That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Robinson up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Daniels. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Prescott. Open man right side. It's Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he's going to get this up to the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Tolbert hauls in the out route. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air again, Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Prescott now. Going right back to Ferguson. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Prescott to throw it. Comeback route into the hands of Tolbert. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. To throw is Prescott. Right back to Tolbert. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And again, it's Prescott. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, They just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll start with an NFC East battle and a classic one, New York and Philadelphia. And it's the Giants who are out in front. The Giants locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, let's get down to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Deshaun Watson has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Lions trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. The Cowboys were treated to a fine first half from number 4, quarterback Dak Prescott. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Daniels looking to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now Daniels. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, here's Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine, as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on fourth. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Ball on the 7. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Daniels. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Commanders take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get him. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now we get another look at Washington on offense.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the 1st.
Here's Tressway now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Oh, look at the juke. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Prescott off play action.
44-yard line.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st.
9 yards. That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Elliott.
47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line.
A give to Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again.
The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count.
Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Play action now, Prescott. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Play action, now it's Daniels.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, here's your bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Throwing now is Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. To the air goes Daniels. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. To throw is Daniels. So fourth down now. Here's Tressway now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Prescott now. And Cooks has it over the middle. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Prescott to throw it. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Prescott. This is caught. Yeah, the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Elliott. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try again with Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Daniels into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Robinson's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Daniels. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Daniels looking to throw. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 3rd and 12. Again, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Aubrey now for the point after. And that will bump the lead up to 26. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They go play action. Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw. Daniels. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Prescott now after the fumble recovery.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Now Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Cowboys have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Again, it's Elliott. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cowboys,
they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Washington,
this loss will be the capper to what will be a disappointing 5-12 campaign.